That's so loud. Welcome back to the movie Rubric. I am Timothy McDaniel.
All right.
John Joe I.
And we are going to be reviewing the movie Undertone. What you just heard there was a YouTube video called One Hour.
Is it going to be that often?
It's just random. No,
Okay.
it's random.
Because that'd be funny.
We have a YouTube video pulled up on the side called 1 Hour of Silence, occasionally interrupted by a Scooby-Doo laugh, which we felt was appropriate considering the movie we just watched. I'm actually going to turn it up a little bit so that way for you guys, I will make sure this is turned down. Like the audience members, it's turned down so it doesn't deafen you. But for us, we're wearing headphones, which we don't always do. And I kind of want to be deafened by it when it happens.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like,
needs to be a
legit
jump
scare
scare.
us.
So we are going to be discussing the movie Undertone.
So dumb.
That one
Often.
scared me. That one scared me.
Yeah, already.
We're going to be discussing the movie Undertone, which if you haven't seen of it or heard of it was... This is so dumb.
I think it'd be pretty good.
It's so stupid.
Good episode. Best episode we've done yet.
A movie about a demon that lives... I guess that's a mild spoiler. It's in the trailer. It's in the trailer. Something spooky's happening
Haunted
while people are
podcast.
recording a haunted podcast.
Yes.
They get this like email with these like weird files, and as they listen to them, creepy stuff starts happening. And that's kind of the gist of the movie here. Going into it, I didn't know what to expect. Cole, your sister went and saw it ahead of time.
Yeah.
And you said she really liked this one, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's a big horror movie buff like I am, and got her seal of approval.
I'm so glad we got a theater with working audio
That's
because
Yes. That would
Audio
make
makes this movie.
Yes.
Its whole gimmick is audio.
the entire gimmick is audio. So right out of the gate, I respect the
Right when you forget it, it comes back.
I respect the crap out of this movie for being an audio-driven film, and I tried to think if there's any other movies I've seen that do that. And I couldn't think of any off the top of my head. Have you guys seen a movie that is like audio-driven?
Not to this level.
Yeah, this is definitely a different beast. A24 did this, right?
I think
They did do it,
I
this
think
one.
so. They at least produced it. No, they did. It said A24 at the beginning.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah, this
Could
was
be
very. I could tell it was A24, but we'll get to that. What I mean by that in the
In the spoilers.
spoilers.
Yes.
There's A24 all over this movie.
It Dude, I forgot. Sorry.
Oh, you're all right. That was a good sentence. Joe.
Yeah. I had a thought. It was on there it was. There it was.
We're professionals at this.
We're very professionals.
Yeah.
We're good at it.
No, I couldn't think of a movie that's audio-driven. I've seen movies with a gimmick before, but like never one that was like just straight audio, which I thought was really cool.
It's kind of like how in Spy Kids 4D they had the scratch and sniff stickers, but with audio instead of smell.
I didn't watch 4. I watched 3.
I didn't watch 4 either, but I know that they had a scratch and sniff sticker. I remember ads for
Like
it.
in the theater?
They
Yeah.
did do that also for the Wild Thornberrys Rugrats crossover movie.
They did? The scratch and sniffs? Mm-hmm. That's kind of cool.
It would flash on the screen like in the movie theater.
I guess I thought Spy Kids was
Sniff
the...
now!
Yeah, it's
Trendsetter
literally what
for
it
it.
was.
Well, I remember people complaining about the Spy Kids one because it would be like somebody like farting and then say scratch. It's like, I'm not scratching that one.
You
You
crazy?
crazy? Yeah. They should do that more. They call it Spy Kids 4D.
That's really cool, actually.
Smell-o-vision.
I appreciate when films go out of the way to do dumb, stupid stuff like that.
Yeah. I like dumb, stupid stuff. I remember what I was going to say.
Okay.
I said, to the movie's credit, I remember sometimes like almost toning out of the screen. Like I was just listening. Like I wasn't even really looking at the screen. And that was pretty cool.
Yeah. There's a couple times they go straight to black, but there's times even when it wasn't black that I did the same thing. You're just listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Like a podcast.
it's still this movie's shot great though.
Shot great.
Visuals are.
I love the camera just panning. You're like, what's going to be around the corner? Yeah.
You said like a podcast. There are some stories that are told in like a podcast format, and I feel like this would have been a really good, like you just listened to it as a podcast story.
Radio serial. They did I listened to like an episode of it. It was on Spotify. They had like a Batman one. It's like audio, not an audio book. It was like a Spotify exclusive, like almost radio serial show.
So stupid. I love
It's always like right when you forget it's
I've
happening.
got my headphones maxed out.
Read.
Mine doesn't feel like as loud as that.
You want me to turn it up?
Turn up a little bit. I want to be startled when it happens.
Turn mine up.
Yeah, you can't
right.
have you be the only one jumping here.
All right, I'm going to turn it up even more, too.
Oh, gosh, this is going to deafen me.
Blow out our eardrums. I'm going to have to go to, like, the last one to, like, set that as the compressor and, like, set my level for it.
Yeah.
So, limiter. All right. But, yeah, no, we talking about being shot well. There's so many times I couldn't tell if I was actually seeing something in the background. There's a lot of times I was, like, I pointed at one point and I was like, is that supposed to be something in the mirror? Like, I couldn't tell if I'm supposed to, like, be scared of what I'm seeing.
Yeah, this movie definitely played some tricks on you there.
Oh, yeah. Did you guys see the first lady way in the back room?
I didn't.
Like, she's walking up the stairs and can see way in the back a shadow. It's, really subtle.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
See, I think
I pointed at you guys like, guys, look.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It was one of those things where, like, if you stream this movie, because of the way that things like Netflix and Hulu and all those handle, like, blacks, you may not see anything.
Yeah.
She was way in the back, and you saw this, like, oh my God.
It's definitely worth a rewatch, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there were some, like, scenes where, like you said, it's like in the darkness behind her, you're like, someone is there. Someone is definitely there.
There was one.
How do you know it's coming? You're like about a laugh before it happens.
I'm anticipating it. And
I'm like counting it down.
It'd be really funny if it like does it.
So for the record,
it does.
There's tons of these on YouTube that are just like hour of silent broken up by, but like we used to just watch dumb movies at like 2 a.m. on Discord, and we just put one of these on like in the channel.
Makes it hilarious.
Just
Metal pipe falling.
That's actually the one I'm
going
gonna pull when Scooby Doo's done. I'm pulling up the metal pipe falling. That one's so good.
That one's loud.
No, there's one time she was sitting at the table and there was like a china cabinet behind her with like stuff in it, and I could have swore I saw something in the reflection, and it wasn't there when the camera panned back, but it also wasn't like a hand or anything like that, and it almost like the way it was moving almost made me wonder if it was like a boom arm shot that they just left in the shot.
Maybe.
Like
Small room.
Like, yeah. I don't know. It was good, though.
A24 has such crazy quality control, though. Would they have let a boom mic slip in there?
If they thought it would
It would look cool.
freak people like me out when there's something in the reflection.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
One of the this is kind of off topic, but one of the craziest deals like that was in Squid Game. I think it was season 2 because I didn't finish 3. But in Squid Game season 2, there's straight up. I didn't notice that at first, but there's an action scene for a second. I mean, like plain as day, an entire cameraman is in the shot in a room with a bunch of guys in the jump shoots, like in the final cut.
It's awesome. In like the new season.
In 2,
I haven't seen. I've only watched season 1.
I never finished it. I saw 2, and you can tell it was supposed to be one long season. They split it up, and by the time they came back from the break for season 3, I don't know. I never finished it. I like 2.
I was gonna ask if it was worth 2 was worth watching.
It's not as good as 1, but like it's kind of like a Toy Story 4 situation. You shouldn't have made it, but if you're gonna make it, it turned out okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cole watches that show dubbed.
It is funnier.
It is really funny.
Is it
Do
better?
you want that
No.
show to be funny?
I mean, it adds to it. It's a whole different like dynamic there.
I've played these games before. That's what he says in 2.
It's not much better. Like the whole show dubbed sounds like the scene if you watch it subbed where the Americans come, and it's just like don't do that. Don't do that. The Americans.
Come on, Scooby.
Come on,
That was
Scooby,
a time to laugh.
perfect, Scooby.
They show up in their masks and they're like watching where they're jumping across the glass like bridge. All the Americans are in the room and they're like, I hope you have a good game prepared for us. And that's
In the dub?
In the sub, it sounds like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Like it's clearly Korean people doing like American accent.
Oh, okay. I thought there was one where
And then
it's the English.
I think the
actors
dub
speak
just
English.
sounds like that. Like I don't think the dub is good.
Yeah.
They didn't get good people to do it.
We made the joke about the Americans coming, but that actually did almost happen that one part.
What?
Sorry. Remember, do you remember that? Know what I'm talking about?
Is this in the second one or third one?
The first one. The detective is like infiltrating them, and then one of the Americans brings him back, and then
I do remember
Yikes.
that now.
Crazy scene.
Yeah, good show. I maybe need to check out season 2. But hey, let's
Don't
talk.
get your hopes too high, but
My
it's
hopes
okay.
are sky high right now.
I love season 1.
Let's talk about let's do accolades here real quick. I thought of mine. I told it to Cole. Told Cole not to let me forget it, and I remembered it, and I'm worried he would have stolen it. Mine.
He did.
What's wrong?
I felt a vibration, but it was
There's
just
a
a
car driving by.
And your dog's barking. Hopefully,
Some guy with a huge wiener.
Yeah, huge.
My accolade is the Game of Thrones award, and I'll maybe explain that a little bit more later as we start talking about the plot. Cole?
Okay, I'm going to go with Classic Horror Cinematography Award.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Audio Teacher Award. Made it sound evil.
Audio Teacher Award. Okay.
Yeah, like
All right.
basically, it's for future generations. If you take like an audio class, I
They're
feel
gonna
like
show
they're
this.
gonna show this movie.
I was already like I had some kids that started to make a like scary movie a couple years ago. It ended up they just did like a proof of concept trailer, and it sounded very much like this movie. Them just whispering and looping stuff and putting it through processors and like reverberating it and playing stuff backwards. Yeah, like they basically made this movie as like a 1-minute TV spot trailer, which was kind of cool.
That is pretty neat. They were ahead of their time.
Yeah, it's true.
Are you sure
I
they
don't
didn't
think they
make
had
this?
the audacity, not the audacity. I don't think they had
audio.
I don't think they had the know-with-all to like actually make a whole movie.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, but what they made was kind of cool.
Yeah.
So, all right, Cole, spin that wheel. This is going to be an easy movie to summarize. I hope Jonah doesn't get it because
Spoiler alert.
Want him to get the next one. So yeah, we're gonna spin our wheel. If you tuned into this one, haven't tuned into one recently, we've started spinning a wheel.
It's me.
And Cole,
It's you.
Cole's gonna summarize the movie for us. All right, Cole.
Well,
I don't think I'll ever get to this naturally.
Yeah, no, it's kind of.
Never gonna happen.
we're going to have to rig it for you.
It's okay.
You're just going to have to do the next one.
Let's
I'll do the next one.
I will. If you guys want to pitch in, we could buy a giant wheel for the wall in here,
That would be fun.
like a giant, like an actual giant wheel on the wall.
Yeah, that would be fun. And then we could do that for like if we are doing a bracket and we need to come to a decision, we just put
Yeah,
the movies on there and spin it.
there we go.
Yeah.
I like that. Hey, speaking of things we got to buy, you owe me money, Jonah.
Yeah.
That was crazy timing.
That was so good.
Crazy timing. What are you for?
Project Hail Mary wasn't uploading, and I deleted it and re-uploaded it, and I was like, "What's going on?" And then I looked, and every year at this time of the year, we owe RSS like $150. So
Yeah.
I owe you for Mario too.
yeah,
You're just going to be in debt to him.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever paid me for the RSS thing. Actually,
I don't remember doing
I
that.
don't remember doing it either.
I think for the last 4 years, I've just been paying.
yeah.
4 years, bro. I mean, I'll pay this one.
Yeah, so I think I've just
Dang.
been
We
doing
ain't treating it like a sticker on the license plate. If we
Yeah.
forget it, we forget it.
Yeah, so I don't want our podcast to just get like
Taken down.
deleted expeditus or whatever. I was trying to think of a Harry Potter spell, but that wasn't it.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I don't want yeetus deletus. There we go. That's what I was thinking of.
Bye bye, schmy bye.
Yep. All right, Cole, summarize this movie for us.
Okay, so the movie opens up. We got a podcast. We got a girl. Her name is Evie. She's taking care of her sick mom, but she's also does a podcast with a guy that's over in London. But she's like friends with the guy. They grew up together. What it sounds like, and they both went their separate ways. They get 10 files in an email. The guy does from some random email, and they start going through them. It is a couple, and they think that there's a demon possession. The wife is doing some weird stuff. Just recording her as she sleeps, and she's like talking in her sleep and freaking nursery rhymes. And then they get on the thing about Baba Black Sheep and what was the other one they were?
London Bridge.
London
Yeah.
Bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I kind of knew most those nursery rhymes have darker undertones to it.
Say it again.
Huh.
That.
But come on, Scooby, really?
That would have been a good time for a Scooby
We
laugh.
were waiting
yeah.
for it.
Dang it. Not the same.
Yeah, it's not. The
Anyway,
same. Needs to be natural.
she's taking care of mom. She's freaking out. Just because she seemed like she's been doing this for a while. She's stressed. Her boyfriend calls her up like, hey, just leave your mom for a bit. Come hang out. She's not going anywhere. Like, well, first off, crazy thing to say. Second
Yeah.
thing,
Especially when they say earlier that he doesn't help her at all with her mom. Yeah.
yeah,
Worst
Yeah.
boyfriend.
freaking death rattle's coming.
Yeah. Gulp.
Yeah. So then she does that. She comes back. Her mom's on the floor. Spooky shenanigans ensue after they've listened to the files, by the way.
Yeah. gets spookier and
Yeah,
spookier.
The formula is very much a very predictable thing. It's here's podcast segment, here's living in the world segment, here's podcast segment, and it just goes back and forth until they're out of files.
Yeah.
The structure, simple but executed very well.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Not a long movie either, only like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
It didn't need to be any longer than that.
No. There's even some things where it's kind of like they're almost pushing for 90 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
There was a couple times. Go ahead. I'll share that.
They were doing the
actually-
whole living in the world thing, and I get that, and they were trying to make it drawn out. I like that they were not doing the cliche of like she opens the thing and closes it, and there's a jump scare.
yeah, there wasn't really
There wasn't really
jump scares.
anything. There was like maybe like quick flashes every now and then of something, but like,
yeah, it was more like we said, seeing something in the background, like, oh.
There was like one time she closed a mirror, and you saw, like, if you were paying attention, you saw something in the mirror behind her,
Yeah.
like as she was closing it. But like,
Nothing really like audio, like the audio's go, boing.
yeah,
yeah. And I'm glad they didn't because that's always cheap scares there.
Yes. No cheap scares.
The scare from this scary stuff from this movie is just the uncertainty of
Yes.
what could happen.
not
So anyway, they get through it. She's being a skeptic. The other guy is a little bit more believable, like believes this stuff more. They get to the final files, and they start getting weird phone calls, and the demon is taking over, and all this, a bunch of possession stuff. Spooky demon generic voice, like, I'm going to talk really deep.
Yeah.
It sounds like the singer from Korn.
Kid Rock.
Kid-
bang the bang the bang diggy diggy boogie bang
We'll do every. Okay.
That was a lot of different guys.
Yep. I guess also the demon from like the dimension at the beginning. There's like a scary like viral video also is a part of this because she's just on the screen. I don't know.
Yeah, from the beginning.
Yeah,
She's
the
like, maybe I don't know if that was like the demon messing with her because he said, "Oh, that's not real."
I think that was. Thought that was just the current live active demon messing with her, but I could be wrong. That's just
I
how
don't
I
know.
I
interpreted
mean, that was the picture from the beginning.
Yeah.
I think, like I said, I think it was.
Yeah,
the
but I
demon
think she
taunting
just
her.
threw it up.
Yeah, like I think what she's saying, like, "Oh, you think that it's not real? I'm real.
I'm gonna throw this up in the.
Yeah.
I'm not real enough for you, Billy."
It basked the room in a red glow, which was really cool.
yeah.
Yes.
It
Haunted.
Then she runs upstairs to her mom, and her mom's like not in the bed, and evidently she killed her mom.
Well,
Question-
mom.
Yeah.
Question mark. They weren't very clear. I was kind of confused on that.
Well, the mom came out of the bathroom
Yeah, but
and
like,
attacked her.
But that was like a possessed mom.
yeah,
yeah.
she's over here doing her best paranormal activity impression.
Well, yeah, she said I killed my mom, but then she says it's because she felt like it was because she didn't pray for her, or she asked, something
Like she
that.
sent her to death because she didn't pray for her.
Yeah, to be honest, I really am not 100% sure what happens at all in this movie.
Yeah.
But it kind of made it fun.
At the end, yeah, it goes off the rails so much, and then I like this part at the end where it's just black screen and it just kind of leaves it up to your imagination a little bit.
Yeah, what
with
happened
the audio?
there. Yeah.
Yeah, it almost. Are you done with your summary?
I'm done.
Yeah, the plot almost implied that like her mom has been dead.
And she's hallucinating, but like doctors came in.
Well, that's the thing. We never saw another doctor. We hear a voice off screen.
Well, I feel like things didn't go too crazy until after the doctor, so maybe she died after that,
Maybe.
or maybe she died when she fell. 'Cause I think didn't she fell after the doctor came, right?
I'm trying to think. I think
Yeah.
I believe so.
The
Yeah,
doctor, I think,
doctor
was
came.
early.
they talked
after
about
the first
because they
podcast
talked about
Yeah.
the death rattle.
Yes,
Yeah.
and then she fell.
I almost wondered if like her mom killed her way earlier in the movie. Or sorry, if she killed her mom way earlier in the movie and we just like it happened off screen and she was hallucinating. But yeah, we never actually see the doctor either. It was like an off screen voice.
Yeah, I wonder if they like couldn't.
You see a total of one person in this movie, which is cool.
Yeah,
It's like
Well, two
Iron
counting
Lung.
mom, yeah.
Iron Lung, but
but
Audio
kind
driven.
of similar. To be
Less
honest.
has
honestly, yeah.
less Markiplier.
Is it bad I like
Yes.
this more than Iron Lung?
No, I like this way more than
This
Iron
is
Lung.
definitely way
Personally.
better than Iron Lung.
Okay.
Yeah, personality.
Sorry, Marky.
Good job, though, Mark. I'm proud of you.
So the ending of this movie, Game of Thrones award, like I was like edge of my seat hooked on this film for the vast majority of it, except for the last 2 minutes where it doesn't ever even try to maybe explain what's going on or what's happening. And then the movie just ends. And I feel like they wrote this film and they had no clue how to end it. And they said, just cut to black, put some noises on there. It's not supposed to make sense. And I feel like that's such a cop-out. So, like, Game of Thrones, if you've watched it, really, really, really good show up until, like...
We could say the Stranger Things award.
You know, no, here's the thing. Stranger Things was so much better than Game of
I thought it was like, it's been a while since that went off.
Stranger Things ended so much better than Game of Thrones.
It's rage bait, but there's going to be some Stranger Things fans like, it wasn't bad. It's the
It was
greatest,
fine. It was
greatest
fine.
season of all time.
Well, we gave it a decent score, didn't we?
I liked the season. I mean, I admit it has its flaws.
It's
but I liked
my
it.
least favorite out of the 5 of them, but the other 4 are
I'm thinking...
peak.
Yeah, I
I'm
agree.
thinking to the scene of the older kids on the rooftop and then the younger kids playing D&D, and it all just kind of wrapped up, and then it like hands the torch down to the next generation. And like, say what you will, like it had a lot of problems. It was rough on the edges, but it ended fine. Whereas Game of Thrones, Cole, sets up a character from the very beginning to like be the one that's going to like rise to power and claim the throne and like overcome all this problems, and then they just hand it off to this other character.
The guy in the wheelchair?
Yeah, the guy in the wheelchair who like wasn't there for several seasons, and then our main hero guy just like goes back to live on the wall, and then they promote a literal actual thief to become like the head of finance because they just needed to give him something to do, I think. And then like they just started giving people jobs and promotions and then just kind of ended it. And it's like, what?
So I saw someone said, it was when people were saying like Stranger Things has a worse ending than Game of Thrones. I saw someone post that, dude, if Stranger Things had the Game of Thrones ending, I forgot what they said. They said like it would be like if they killed off Hopper and then had Erica Sinclair kill Vecna and then it'd be over.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
Stranger Things would have ended like Game of Thrones if Derek went to like the final Upside Down and defeated the
Soloed Vecna.
Like
Yeah.
soloed Vecna.
Heck yeah. Honestly, I'm here for it.
Yo, Derek, delightful Derek.
My boy Derek.
He was pretty great.
Yeah. Like that's more akin to what it would have felt like, I feel like.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. So this movie though, plot wise, good up until the end, I feel like.
It got a little confusing at the end, which I get it. That's A24's whole shtick.
Yeah.
It's like, what the heck's going on?
The ending didn't really bother me personally. I don't kind of like that. You can I do think, like you said, it's a bit of a cop out. They were trying to go for like, make your own theories because, like, you know, I did like some of the details, like, you know, they say in the guy calls and then he's like, oh, I know these people in the podcast. She drew a bunch of pictures of dead kids on her wall, and then it's, you know, she go up the stairs and there's all they're all over the wall drawings of dead kids. So it's like, well, did she get possessed by this? Is she possessed by the demon? Because also, like, you know, not to get controversial here, but what I kind of picked up on is like the demon wants moms to kill their kids, and the lady goes to a clinic right before stuff goes down. So it's kind of like, is that saying that like the demon made her do that? Like, what's that saying? You know, I don't know.
She didn't go to, I don't think she went to an abortion clinic.
No, she just asked what her options
She
were.
went to like she went to go like see her, as an obstetrician.
I don't know.
Is that the
I
right one?
guess so.
I think she was planning on having the kid.
I heard her say women's clinic, so I didn't know what she meant.
Well,
Yeah,
they can
I-
still
yeah.
do that to go just check.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, it could be many things. I didn't know if that's what they were going for, or if, like I said, she was possessed and she drew that on the
It
walls,
did kind of
but-
sound like the demon kills people who are pregnant and or have young kids.
Yes.
Because then also
So-
you have the one lady who beat her child and put her in a pillow sack.
So I have two.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which the audio for that was wild.
Yeah. It was
That's-
that specifically, Outlast is what that
Yeah.
vibe it gave me.
Yeah.
I'll say that was the cringiest, in a good way, most cringy moment for me was whenever hearing the audio and she's like trying to tell the lady not to put her kid in a sack and smash it against the wall and kill her kid. I'm like that. I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
Like
disturbing.
Elena, as we were leaving, she's like, you know, I know it kind of spoils the movies, but sometimes they need trigger warnings for like if
yeah.
someone has like lost a kid recently, like
That's pretty gnarly.
yeah.
Yeah.
Elena's like, if I was pregnant, we would have been leaving that theater, and I was like, understandable.
Yeah. No, I don't blame. But yeah, it was stuff like that. It's kind of like, I don't know. I kind of like how a little bit how it's kind of like, I don't know what happened, but I'm making theories. But yeah, the only other plot thing I could think of, like some of it, there's some things where I'm like, okay, well, that looking back maybe there's some connection there. I'm like, maybe it wasn't super necessary. I think like the boyfriend, like, yes, she gets pregnant, but I don't feel like the boyfriend arc, besides having the mom fall, was super necessary.
Yeah.
Like a whole like, oh, he's a bad boyfriend.
You could have had him break up, and then she still has his kid.
Yeah, just mention him, and then there's like
he didn't have to make like his boys didn't have to make an appearance in this thing.
Yeah, and then what was the other thing where there's something else where I was like looking back, I was like, I'm not really sure where that was going.
The boyfriend subplot didn't bother me too much.
It did bother me a ton. I was thinking of stuff that
I had two things that did kind of irk me as far as like plot holes go. Are you done?
yeah, I don't have anything else.
Are you done?
Are you done?
I'm gonna let you finish, but also I'm gonna start talking.
I'm gonna finish, but ding dong.
This guy from London simping over her.
Yes, that was the other
Yes.
thing where I was kind of like, nothing really happened there.
Once again, didn't mind that. It just
Yeah.
shows that they're close. One of the things that bothered me was when she's checking on her mom, she finds like that little statue and she opens the drawer and sees that there is the picture that she draws later of like a mom holding a dead, bleeding child. And I'm like, she didn't even blink at that. She's like, oh, you know.
You
and
know,
then,
Oh, that was okay.
just
sorry,
like
go ahead.
childhood, hung
Yeah.
around the house.
That was another thing that made me question the theories. He's drawing all these crazy stuff on the paper, and she just like doesn't seem fazed by it.
And then,
Yeah.
Interesting.
and then she gets to the end.
and then
gets
she
the
get-
end.
and then so like two things bother me with that scene. Like, is it implied the mom drew that? And why wasn't the daughter forgot about it. Why wasn't the
The
daughter
space getting longer and longer.
Yeah, it
between
does.
Them. Yeah.
Why wasn't the daughter freaked out that her mom had drawn that and questioning things? Did the mom draw it? Because at that point, we'd only listened to the first three. And this is where, I don't know if it's a plot hole or just a dialogue weirdo slip up thing, but like one of they call and it's like, it lives in the 10th file.
Yeah.
So like, I think the idea is you have to listen to all 10 to like let this thing out. But all these weird things started happening way before the 10th
that.
file.
Maybe it's the opening act before the main event.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she's like fully out, and that's why she attacks her.
Yeah, I would have liked to have seen something happen with the statues. So I think it's implied that previous people who were possessed started making these statues and sending them out to people, and that's how like this thing spreads. Well, she puts it in the cupboard, and we never see it again. Like I would have really loved for her to have
The statue?
the little one. Yeah.
It's at the end of the movie. In her
Yeah,
bed.
it was out
Yeah.
at the end.
Oh, it was out on the nightstand. I still would have liked them to have like indicated that for sure was that statue. Maybe she Googles
Also, terrifying statue.
It was.
Why would you have that?
with like the picture of like the lady with the weird eyes looking down. Like I would have loved for her to have like zoomed out on that image and seen that like that image is the statue that her mom has. Something like that.
It's like very Catholic Church esque, and anyone who ever you guys have been in the Catholic Church, right?
Not all their stuff is that creepy. Though.
I know, but they have some creepy stuff in
They
there.
do
They
have
do
some
have some
creepy
creepy
stuff
stuff.
occasionally.
It's
The one
very
here in town went in there, wanted to go to the bathroom. There's a creepy statue right by the bathroom. I can't look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't make it. Don't lock eyes with it.
Yeah, it's gonna possess you. But the other plot thing, these are all kind of nitpicky, they're nothing crazy, but I couldn't tell if it was part of the plot because also it's like you said, I'm not 100% sure if she's supposed to be half possessed.
Is
or
the
if
mom
not.
possessed?
Is she possessed? But like,
Is she possessed? Is the mom possessed? Is there a demon in the house that's just walking around?
yeah, and
Like,
I was like, I noticed like, and part of that's fun, but one thing that I don't know if it ties into it or not is she is to a stupid, unrealistic degree dumb.
Oh, yeah.
Like when she's like, that has to be a coincidence. I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
you've had 1,000 coincidences.
Like when I'm shutting everything down. Like we're done.
yes, dude, your water was running, no one's home. What else? Some other crazy stuff.
she heard
happened.
music. Like
Heard music. The Baba Black Sheep thing played on like 9, and then
same
she still
version.
played 10.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
bro.
Like we got to finish this off. The other guy's the only sane one here.
Yeah, the
evidently.
only
Like-
guy's the only
like,
sane one. They're calling her something before that. Just so many things happened. She's like, you don't seriously believe this, right? You don't seriously believe
Yeah.
that could happen, right? I'm like, yo, your clock just froze in time,
yeah,
You need to
someone
chill.
in London's
Yeah.
clock just like messed
synced up with yours. Yes.
Yeah, and your clock froze, and then like for me, whenever her water was randomly on, which is such a weird.
we're gonna run up your water bill.
It just
I'm
felt
an
like
evil demon.
Well, that's what in the podcast happened to the couple.
Yeah.
But here's the
Yeah.
thing: that just feels like such a weird thing for like. What does that do?
Ooh,
It felt like
I'm real.
What was that movie Elena put in where the guy like can see the ghosts and he has them go haunt people so he can exorcise them?
yeah. Marty McFly. I like that movie.
Oh, Bedazzled.
No, Marty McFly, Michael J. Fox. Remember?
Oh, what was that movie?
Had the
Either
guy
way,
from Full Metal Jacket.
He goes in, he's like, let me guess, your faucet's turning on and off, your tables were spinning,
yes.
toilet seats flapping up and down. That's kind of what it felt like. It's like the ghost is like, I'm going to turn on your kitchen sink.
Same universe.
Maybe.
But there's another cut of the mom's going to be like, I'm just kidding.
It's all
I
just
got
a
you.
big joke.
Did you really kill me?
But yeah, that cracked me up because it was like,
Fright Night? Was that what it is?
The Frighteners.
Frighteners.
That's
Yes.
what it was.
but yeah, like when her water turned on and then she like was listening to the rest of the podcast stuff and like that happened with the one girl, like I would have been like, and I'm actually out.
Yeah. Or at least not being like, you don't seriously think this is real, right?
Be like, okay, shut the character off now.
Yeah.
We're just gonna,
I
we're
get it's
shutting the whole
your-
thing down.
It's locked in.
I get it's your like part-time job, but like also I feel like it'd be a good episode to be like, hey, so
This might be real.
the stuff we were doing got really weird and we got freaked out, so we stopped. Let's talk about that. That could also be an episode.
And also, like, I think there was one part before the recording, she confirms, like, no, I really don't think it's real. And it's like, yo, are you nuts?
Like, are you
Yeah.
actually insane?
Are you for real right now?
And then
Yeah.
it's weird because the one guy who believes it was the one towards the end that was really wanting her to push the button. She's like, I guess let me push this before I change my mind. Like
Which button? I forgot.
the like hit play.
Oh, yeah.
Like he was the one pushing for it at the end.
Yeah.
Which was kind of a flip.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
he had more, like you said, he was more sane than her the whole time, and he wasn't in the haunted house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was over in London, just his clock
chilling.
froze.
Yeah.
Synced up.
Yep. I don't know what to do in that moment. I also listen, like when I stand up from my computer and my light bulbs are exploding and there's stuff drawn all over my wall, I'm not
Going upstairs.
going up the stairs.
No.
Like
I'm leaving the house and setting it ablaze.
I'm out the door.
My mom.
Look, that one got me.
That one
That one got me good.
That one got me for a
Like
second.
I'm out the door. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
am not sticking around.
My mom already has days at best. Cutting it a little short. I'm out of here.
well, like
We don't even know if her mom's alive.
I think her mom was
probably
the-
no
I
days.
think her mom was dead because it's implied that she at some point in the film suffocates her mom
Yes.
because she makes.
I still don't know. Yeah, I'm still.
she
not sure
makes a
about that.
comment at the beginning that she just wants it to be over. Like
Which I've heard people say that.
yeah. So I think it was probably a point where she kills her mom.
But yeah, I don't know because like it did seem like that. But then also like she says I killed my mom, and then she goes on to say like she asked me to like pray with her, and I didn't. So I was like, did you really kill your mom, or do you feel?
I think it
guilty
was a
for
more of
Do you
a.
think because she didn't pray for her mom, she killed her mom?
She's
That's
blam-
what she's thinking,
I
I
think she's
think.
blaming herself
for her mom dying?
for her mom dying because she didn't pray for her.
Yeah.
Because she definitely. Mom's very religious. She's not. She doesn't understand
But like
how that works.
yeah, but like I also can see like maybe she did. I don't know. It makes it interesting.
it
I can
shows
see
like
both.
a bag
Yeah.
over the mom's head at one point.
Yes, exactly. Or was that hers?
Once again, I think the director set out to make like a spooky film. Success, by the way.
I was
and
spooked.
And
I
get people
think,
to talk about it.
I think they like. I don't know if they know. I bet if you
I don't
sat
know.
down with the writers, they'd be like,
I don't know.
who knows?
Probably Five Nights
What-
at Freddy's.
Whatever you want it to be.
Dude, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I don't freaking know.
the bag of
Yeah, well, there was that scene, like you said, where it's like a dream sequence, and in the dream, when she goes to sleep and does the headspace,
yeah.
and it is like someone on the stairs and a bag, or something like that. It's like briefly cut, but it's her on one of them on the stairs and screaming and blood on their hands. So maybe she did. I don't know. I need to watch Ending Explained, YouTube.com.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see if someone does one for this.
Yeah, I wasn't really thinking about it until we talked. I was like, well, that happened, and then that happened. And
I
then that
wouldn't want
happened.
to watch that until after this podcast episode, but like it does. It is something that maybe I would watch, and maybe someone makes sense of it.
Yeah.
But on a first viewing, I feel like it was just a cop out.
It was kind of a theory bait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
But I enjoyed it. Overall though, like plot wise though, I mean, this is the most tense I was in a theater in a while though. Like
From
just
start to finish.
start to finish, the way the camera rounds the corner, the way like half of like the hallway's dark, like something back there, and then it will like when like the creepy noises is happening and the camera slowly starts to move
They did
behind her. I'm like,
The Dutch angles
something gonna
were
be
going-
I was getting ready to say
Yeah.
Dutch angles. They did a lot of stuff with like obliques, where like they turn the camera and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Look at you throwing out the term Dutch angle.
I know a
Look at
thing
you.
or two. I
Look
took
at
art
that.
of cinema class.
Look at that. Whoa.
I yawned.
Yeah, like as the things got creepier, they started spinning the camera, getting some obliques in there. I thought that was cool.
Yes.
The video was good. Obviously, the audio was good.
See, this gave me a lot of vibes of like classic like horror movies, like even like The Shining.
Yeah, like Paranormal Activity. It kind of had the vibe, just with the technology-ish.
Well, I was thinking
vibe.
just like how the camera work was.
Oh,
in
yeah.
this. Very well shot.
Someone mentioned that I saw someone online say that they wished this movie had been a found footage film. Like maybe the mom had like a security system and you watch you watch everything Paranormal Activity style through like the cameras. And I don't know if I agree with that or not. I think it could have worked as well.
Yeah, the audio needed to be there though for that.
Yeah, I like the camera movements a lot.
It was really good.
The big
yeah.
slow pans.
The slow pans are like, is something gonna be?
And you're waiting. And
They also
nothing happens.
They mirror her at several points. So, like, there's several times that the camera does like a almost 360,
Yeah.
and then she is mirrored. And this movie does a lot with reflections and mirrors and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Not sure if it means anything, but like
It looked cool.
It was kind of like even if it didn't mean anything plot wise, it was like a unified storytelling medium, which I thought was kind of cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. One thing I just thought of. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Did you notice another thing I didn't understand? When she, at the very end, everything's going crazy. They open file 10. Everything is going down. She runs into the kitchen, and
Like the tables
the
on
table's
the ceiling?
on the ceiling.
Doesn't even address it.
But like, I don't know if you guys caught something of why that happened, or if it just was happening.
I think it was just once again, it's the frighteners. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Like the
think.
back
I
rooms.
mean, at that point, if I'm getting chased by a demon, I'm not worried about my table being on the ceiling. At
Yeah,
that
that's
point.
true. No, I didn't think she would address it. I just didn't know if there was like something I missed that like in the podcast if they said something about
No.
it.
once again though,
It was just
I'm
there.
getting
Yeah.
out of the house.
Yeah, I was curious. I was like, that's interesting.
Like, we're not
I'm sure
screwing
there's a
around.
reason.
See ya.
Yeah,
I wished we would have seen, maybe not even seen the demon, but or you know what? Let's see the demon. I hate that like the mom was possessed at the end, and the only time that we ever see this thing move in a malicious manner was the mom like walking backwards at the daughter, and the daughter screams, and that's it. Like I would have liked to have seen a little bit more engagement before it cuts to black. Like maybe she gets thrown to the ground. Maybe the table flies up and hits her and she gets knocked into the wall or something like that. Like the glass exploding cuts her across her face. And then maybe we see the lady standing at the top of the stairs moving towards the mom's bedroom. Give me something. Like, I don't know. I would have liked to have seen some more.
Yeah.
kaiju battle.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The movie's not good, but I think I've said the hands down, like,
I thought you meant this movie. Like,
no. Different movie, Annabelle.
Oh, I
Yeah.
haven't seen Annabelle.
Not a great movie. It has some really good moments in what is otherwise not a great movie.
Yeah.
Something that like the scariest monster / demon in like any movie is in that movie. Have you seen it?
The one where it's sitting on the stairs.
That and like one more. There's like it's that scene, but the part leading up to that, she's in the basement. She hears some stuff happen. Things are being weird. She sees like a baby cradle. It's honestly very similar in vibe to this
Yeah.
movie. She goes to reach for the baby cradle and she pulls back the like fabric, and you expect to see like a dead mutilated baby or something, and then instead this demonic looking hand reaches out and very calmly grabs her on the wrist, and then she jumps. It's not a jump scare moment like in the fact that there's like a bunch of music or anything like that. It's just like there's nothing there, and then like a second later you see a hand very calmly reaching her on the wrist. It's probably not as scary as I remember it being, but then she steps back and this thing is just standing there. Like, it's not super well illuminated, but it's just standing there watching her. And there's something so incredibly menacing about that
Like
that
barely being able to see it. Yeah.
freaked me out.
Yeah.
And then right after that, she runs. She goes up the elevator and she's going up the stairs. And she like looks behind her at one point. There's nothing there. She gets to the top of the stairs and she's going to unlock her door. And she turns around and looks. And it's just like on the stairs watching her. Once again, so freaky. I would.
Completely still.
I
Yeah.
love some stuff like that.
Alien Romulus did that with the remember at the end with the
Oh, the freaking baby.
the hybrid.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Baby
did the-
monster. That was
yeah.
crazy. Dude, what's with horror movies and
Freaky.
babies? Yeah.
Yeah, dude, Romulus got me with a legit jump scare after she like kicks it out the bottom of the thing.
Like, oh, we won.
And you think the movie's completely done. And it's just like one more. It's like, that one actually made me jump a little bit. Not going to lie.
Dude, Project Hail Mary had me jump more than any other movie in this. When he's like going up to the spaceship and then Rocky's hand just drops down and it goes, wow! I'm like, oh my gosh. I jumped so bad when that happened.
I don't remember that.
It's like he's like looking in the glass, like he's like in that tube.
Uh-huh.
And then like he's like looking and then Rocky's hand shoots down from like the ceiling, like waving, but it plays like a jump scare.
Oh.
Like Sting, like ding, like oh my gosh.
I know what you're talking about there.
Yeah. I peed. I soiled the entire chair.
You did.
Yeah.
I didn't know why you did, but I remember like watching it run down the aisle.
Yeah, everyone looked at me and I didn't get up. I wanted to watch the rest of the movie.
You owned it. I appreciate
owned it,
that.
yeah. I threw it on the guy next to me. Scooped it up in my hands like a little puddle.
I read a really interesting theory. I don't want to start talking about Hail Mary again on this episode, but I read a really interesting theory I want to run by you guys like afterwards. No, acting is honestly where maybe I think this movie's weakest point is. Like,
Think so?
I think they both
It was
did.
okay. I thought it was fine.
They did fine. First off, we only see one lady on the screen. I thought the male voice actor did a good job. Like, he was fine.
Yeah.
I thought the one actress we see on the screen, with the exception of the dead mom.
Man, easy paycheck for that actress.
Oh, I was thinking the exact same thing. I was like, how do I land a gig where I get paid
To
Be
lay
dead.
there.
to just lay there and breathe?
And then walk at someone.
Yeah, take a nap.
Yes.
Yeah, like they're gonna do all my makeup and like I'm just gonna lay there and like I'm not even in that many scenes when it's all said and done. Like,
Yeah.
I want to know what her paycheck was.
You got some fake poop on you for a bit.
It wasn't even on her. It was next to her on the bed.
Yeah. Maybe you could actually crap yourself, and they had to write it into the movie.
I'd be like, I'm a method actor.
Yeah, I'm not the actor. I will poop.
I ate
That's
some
Pope.
spicy wings from Wingstop. Those atomic
Come on
wings.
out of here. And I ain't getting up out of this bed.
I'm rewatching Ted Lasso, and there's a character on there named Jamie Tart who has like a very strong, like, I don't even know what part of British it is, but there's a part where in the sewers, like, what are we surrounded by? And he goes, poop. Was surrounded by poop. And that's like my new favorite way to say poopy. By poop.
Poop.
No, I thought the one lady was she was that. She was fine. You know, I don't think she ever did much facial expression wise or like being crazy tense in this movie.
I will say, though, all the other voices, though,
Yeah, the
Yeah.
podcast people.
Like the
Yeah.
audio
Yeah.
engineering people crushed it. Absolutely, yeah.
The actress, you know, I thought she was fine, but like you said, there were some lines where I was like, that sounded a little awkward.
What is it called when you think you hear something in a like you make it up? They can say it in this movie. Semantic satiation is where you like a word loses its meaning; it just becomes like a sound.
Yes.
Like
If you say leg,
yeah,
it just sounds
like it's
not
called,
like
that's
a
called
word.
semantic satiation. I can't think of what it's called when you like think you hear something, but like how they engineered stuff to pull a script from like those things was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought right off the bat with like audio, he said the audio engineer is like the first scene where it's like the kettle and then it's in the other room and it's like behind you.
yeah.
So good.
What did we watch recently where there's a lot of like, it was Send Help the other night. Like
Yeah.
a lot of like similar-esque, like very few actors in it. And like, I feel like those two really played well off each other. And there was just a lot of tense, like tight, balled up facial expressions and spittle and stuff like that. And I feel
Yeah,
like
acting is peak in that
I
one.
feel like this girl just kind of walked around.
Yeah, I will send help.
Really good.
It was good.
Really good?
I
Yeah.
really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good.
Spooky. Sam
I recommend
Raimi.
it. It was so funny. It
was very Sam Raimi, you
Such
could
a
tell.
Sam
I
Raimi
like
movie.
that.
There's a part where like a zombie jumps out, grabs someone, and then turns and looks at the camera.
That's Sam Raimi.
Yeah.
Such a Sam Raimi moment.
Zombie?
Yes.
Well,
I don't want to
goes
spoil
crazy.
it.
you'll have
Yeah.
to watch the
I don't.
movie. But
I don't want to spoil
okay.
it, but yes, a zombie jumps out, grabs Rachel McAdams or whatever,
I think I know now.
and then like
That's crazy.
turns and they
Like
That
that.
does that.
they
that.
grab her, and then it turns and looks dead at the camera, and it pans in on its face.
Hey, I like. You know what? He has sauce. You know, like Doctor Strange 2, script was, but dude, that movie has sauce.
Does it?
Vibes.
It does. The
I-
vibes.
I was
the
actually-
musical battle scene.
That was cool. I was literally mentioning to Cole, I was like, I wished that some more love and care had gone into the script of Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
Yes, I agree. The sauce is so there, but the story, it's like,
Did Sam write that?
I don't know.
well, my theory, I don't know if this is confirmed or not. My theory is that they, like, Marvel's famous for reshoots. I think he had a movie planned, and then the expectations got really high, kind of because of Marvel for cameos. He's like, oh, put the Illuminati here in the middle.
I would have loved like an R-rated horror movie around Scarlet
Doctor
Witch
Strange.
with Doctor Strange.
He pushed it. That scene with Black Bolt. and
Yeah.
he
Could have
covers
been
his mouth.
more insane.
I feel like,
Like,
we did.
ooh.
I would have liked more of that. Jumping through the multiverse stuff is fine, but also some of the multiverses just sucked. It's like we're in a different dimension where everything's really weird. What's really weird here? Green means stop,
And pizza is balls.
and there's pizza balls, and it's like, well,
Yeah.
that's it. Like, I really would have liked some.
They go to like two. They go to
Yeah, they
Pizza
go to, like-
World. Pizza World's where the Illuminati is. They go
Yeah.
to there, and they go to where they have the musical battle.
They
I think
come.
that's
Yeah.
it.
They also go through Splatoon World at one point.
Oh, yeah, when they go through all of them. That seems
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I my favorite movie, one of my favorite movies of all time is Everything Everywhere All at Once, and like that one, I feel like does multiverses really good. Like there's one where
A bunch of
everyone's
wacky stuff.
Yeah, there's one where everyone has like giant hot dogs for fingers, so
That one
people
was
use their
funny.
feet for stuff. You know,
Yeah.
like things like that.
That movie. So I haven't watched the movie in a long time. I need to watch that again.
Ratatouille.
Yeah, that movie was
I love that
a
movie.
great time. I'm gonna burp.
Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, I'm ready to run this thing through the rubric. You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right.
So-
I'm going to open up my phone here. This should play in the background because I'm a schmuck who pays for YouTube Premium now. I don't even mind it, actually. I realized I use YouTube so much to sound like an ad for YouTube. I use YouTube so much. For me to not be paying for YouTube Premium, it was almost kind of silly with how much I use YouTube on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah,
All right.
I use a lot of YouTube.
Jonah, why don't you start us off? Start us off with plot, Jonah.
Fucking basically, like, I'm gonna go 4. So I have, like I said, I have some things where I'm like, you know, nitpicky things, like, you know, I don't know if that was necessarily. Sometimes it was, I didn't really fully understand it, but I mean, I can't deny, like, I was so tense the entire time. I was locked in, like, the entire time, looking at exactly what he said. I was locked in the entire time.
Deafening. I have my headphone dial all the way to the right. That's deafening.
Mine's not still terrible, but it is loud enough to jump scare me a little bit.
Yeah.
But I can't, like I said, I can't deny I was tense the entire time. I thought it was great. 4.
I'm going to go 3. I think there's a lot of really good stuff about this movie. The plot was there, and it got us from point A to point B to point C, and that's what a plot has to do, but I don't feel like it went above and beyond in any way, shape, or form. It just did its job in like the general sense of the term, so that the movie could movie, so to speak.
That's valid.
Cole?
I'm also a 3. Same thing that you said. It got us where we needed to go. There is some issues with it, which I get it just being ambiguous.
Nothing crazy, though.
Yeah. It's solid.
Yeah. I'll start us off here in this next one. Acting. I'm going to go 3. It was fine. It was average. Good job to everyone involved, but nothing stood out. And there was definitely nothing exceptional.
Yeah.
So it was just, once again, it did its job. They acted. So,
They done acted.
Cole?
4.
Okay.
I thought good performances, nothing stand out like you said. Evie's actress was good for what, all right, but everyone else, like the voices and everything that were being like the voice acting, peak.
Yeah.
Peak
Voice acting
performance.
was good. I'm wrapping all that up into audio, but yeah.
There's a performance aspect to that too, though.
Yeah, and they're actors.
Like, yeah, they sounded good, but also
I don't know. I feel like someone said like gumbo blah 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 into a mic, and
I know,
then
but
some
there's also the
audio
other-
engineers like sauced it up.
but there's the
Yeah.
other
the podcast.
podcast guy. There's
Or the,
all the creepy voices in there.
The couple. That's who I was thinking
Yeah,
of.
the couple.
Yeah.
That's valid.
Yeah.
That's valid.
I'm also going to go with 3, though. I thought it was, like I said, it was solid. There were some lines where I'm like, that was a little awkward sounding. But overall, it was good. It was good acting. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing great about it. It was fine.
It was there.
Yeah.
All right, Cole. Do I just want to put a 5 in for audio?
Yep.
I'm Jonah.
Yeah. I mean, this movie, audio-wise, is unbelievable.
I'm
It's
putting
so
a
good.
5 in for audio. Cole, why don't we have you start us off with the next category? Because audio is kind of just. We knew that was gonna. I knew that was gonna be a 5 sitting down at this table. It's an audio-based movie, and if it wasn't a 5, it definitely did something wrong. So Cole, why don't you do visuals for us?
5.
Okay.
Everything looked good in this movie. Angles, the vibes, everything was just.
Yeah. Jonah.
Yeah, for what it is, I think I'm going to go 5. I mean, there were so many exceptional the way it was shot. I think that's kind of mostly what kept me on my toes. the whole time.
A24.
Yeah. More than the audio, and other than the audio, I mean.
I'm also going to go 5 for visuals. And when I say this sounds. I hope this doesn't come across as like rude. It almost felt like this was someone's like first time making a big movie.
It was.
Was it?
I think it's someone's debut movie.
Like as a cinematographer?
I think so.
And it almost felt like they like looked at their college notes for like things to do in a movie and was like, okay,
Doing all of them.
if I want to create tension, I do this. If I want to make the audience think this way, I do this. And like that's not a insult. I think it served the movie really well. The focus of this movie was supposed to be on the audio. You don't want to be doing anything crazy with your camera. You wanted your cinematography to be simple yet effective. So you mix like the simplistic cinematography done exceptionally well with the lighting, simple, done exceptionally well. Add that together with the vibe of the audio, and it creates like a really, really cool thing. So yeah, I was impressed with the visuals. All right. Last category, enjoyment. This one's hard for me. I'm going back and forth between a 3 and a 4. Cole mentioned rewatching. I don't know if I'll rewatch this one.
It's kind of like Weapons. Kind of once you see it once, the tension's not as much there probably.
Yeah, I am.
Catching stuff in the background, though.
True.
Maybe. Yeah.
A24 is really good about that.
The only way I would
details.
watch this again is if I was watching this with like good headphones on
Yeah.
You
Or
know?
a good surround sound.
or really good surround sound. But like, I feel like outside of the theater,
Oh, we never did thumbs up, thumbs down.
oh, we didn't. Well, it's probably not in theaters anymore, so
Yeah.
it doesn't. We caught the one singular showing they were having that day,
Yeah, it's been out for a while.
and we saw this on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw the one showing they had on,
Yeah, like
Saturday.
like main time Saturday. There was like one other guy there.
Yeah.
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 I was so mad about that. Not at the guy, but like I thought we had finally.
Dare he see a movie?
Thought we had finally got the theater to ourselves, and I was like, man, we can talk. Like, not crazy. You don't want to ruin the movie, but like, I could point and like make a note. I could get out my phone and take a note if something happens. That's like the dream.
Yeah, really, he wouldn't
Yeah.
have known because he's in front of us.
Yeah, I still didn't want to be rude. Like, if someone pulls out a phone behind me, I can see the light, and maybe
And that was too close together.
back to back. We're getting to the end.
Sorry.
Quit
I
telling
need
me.
to stop saying that.
Yeah, just do it.
Yeah.
Let it rip.
I feel like I need to know.
Come back to me. Maybe you guys can convince me one way or the other. I think I'm a 3 right now. Cole.
4.
Okay. Give me
Really
your
enjoyed.
reasons.
Really enjoyed this movie. Not my favorite thing we've seen. I wouldn't put it up there with some of the other 5s I've given this season. I'm gonna go 4.
Yeah. Jonah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 4. I really enjoyed it. I was tense the whole time, edge of my seat. They said I don't think it's something I'll probably watch again necessarily, but I enjoyed my time with it.
I think I'm gonna go 3. This felt like almost like a ride at a theme park or something like that. It's like something you do once, you experience it, and it was a good experience, not a great movie, if that makes sense.
Like Lord of the Rings.
Sure.
Yeah, just
Yeah. No,
I had to get a rage bit in there.
I don't
before
know.
I
Like
ended
it was fine. It was good. Definitely not my favorite thing we've seen this year. I would have a hard time recommending this unless someone's like a horror movie buff and stuff like that and has a really good sound system. So I know that might feel a little harsh. 3's fine.
your sound system got to be peak.
It really like
Yeah.
Even Josh's sound system, I don't think would do this movie justice because he only has 2 satellite speakers. Like you really need the whole like 16 speaker shebang.
Yeah, I mean that'd be ideal. That'd be
Yeah.
ideal for sure. But if you have just a sound bar, I wouldn't even.
Yeah.
I literally would wait to have better,
Just stop.
something better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that puts me. I feel like I'm the Simon Cowell of today's episode. Puts me at a 76. Cole at an 84. Jonah at an 84. Putting this movie at an 81. So B, that's good. That's good.
Not bad for a directorial debut.
Yeah, who did direct this, Jonah? Did you look it up? I've been
name's-
bad lately about like looking up all the fun stuff
Ian Toisson.
What else have they done?
Toisson.
Anything?
They're all shorts, it looks like. So he, this is just a video. The Occurrence on Hollow Road, The Closet Erase. It looks like a bunch of horror shorts. He doesn't really have any, and looks like he's in pre-production on a paranormal activity movie.
I feel like this guy would do a good paranormal activity movie. Yeah, I agree.
For 2027, untitled paranormal activity project. This is IMDb, so it could be fake, but that's what it says here.
Yeah, that checks out. I think he'd do a good job with it.
Yeah, I think so.
Talking about shorts, do you remember? I never saw the movie. Apparently, it was really bad. That short, like Lights Out.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember that?
I remember the short being really good.
The short was so good, and apparently the movie sucked. So
Yeah.
I feel like
There's some people that defended that movie, but I
feel like
I
it's-
haven't heard like many good things about it.
I feel like it's hard to make the jump from making. A lot of people can make a really good, scary short. You know what I mean? But like,
the Backrooms movie coming out.
There's a ton of
Yeah.
good scary shorts out there.
yeah. Ooh, I saw a trailer for that. I had very mixed feelings about that movie. I saw a trailer today that has me mildly intrigued.
Backrooms is a cool, scary concept.
As a concept, it's fun.
But I'm curious how they're going to do it because for me, what's scary about it is like you're alone and it's you and it's quiet. If you're watching a guy in there and this dude's with him, I think you could still make it really freaky. But I'm wondering how you're going to
I don't
translate
think
that.
backroom games are for people trying to escape.
Some of them are. I think the original concept, because the guy who made the idea is directing the movie.
Okay.
I think the original, I could be wrong. The original concept was like you're mostly alone, but there might be some monsters around.
I like what they're doing with this, where they're like, this guy finds it, gets out, and it's something they can go in and out of, and they're trying to map it.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of cool. That's
And
cooler
looks
as a
like-
concept than just like
I'm stuck.
you're in limbo. Because I think, isn't that the original idea? Is it's like limbo or something?
It's like you like basically no clip through the world. You're stuck there.
Yeah.
And you have to wander. It's endless. You wander forever. You can't get out.
That's what I thought.
So this one, he can leave.
Yeah.
Well, I'm guessing they're gonna get stuck, but at first he can leave.
Lights Out actually did actually all right on Rotten Tomatoes.
No.
Did it?
74 critic,
I need to watch it.
61 audience.
I need to watch it. I've never watched it. So
It could be Slender though. Slender's
Hickman.
I was gonna say I paused the Scooby Doo before we leave. The one below, I've turned it down so it doesn't blow our eardrums out. The one beneath this was 1 hour of silence, occasionally broken up by a yellow Pikmin finding a spicy rock.
Ooh, okay. Hickman, are you real?
Apparently, this one doesn't start with the noise. I'm gonna double time it. I'm gonna jump ahead.
Wait, there's a comment that says it.
There it was. There it was. I was like, nothing's happening.
Wow.
So,
Classic Pikmin.
alrighty.
We'll see them apparently Thursday.
Yeah. So
Spoiler, sorry. But it was in the trailer.
Yeah. I've almost said I read a spoiler that you guys have not brought up yet, and it blows my mind. And I kind of want to make Jonah really mad because he
don't tell
insulted Lord of the Rings a second ago.
Hey, he does it a million times. He never spoiled anything for him.
What am I going to spoil for Cole?
Don't spoil anything. I will
text it to me.
shoot my foot.
Okay, Jonah, you're dressing as Yoshi.
I don't want to say something.
No. This has nothing to do with the spoiler. I'm just
Hey,
like, I'm not going to
the
spoil.
green
The green
lizard.
I might.
You're going to do Yoshi. I was trying to think what I could dress as. If I found like some blue overalls, I was thinking about going as Mario and or Luigi.
That should be good. I don't know if I'm going to wear it yet because it's really goofy. I have a Yoshi hat and like a saddle.
I thought it'd be really funny to like shave my beard and just have a mustache.
That could be
but
fun.
I don't.
That's a big commitment.
Kind of cursed.
That's
though.
a big commitment though, and I
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to grow it back before school started.
You could do Fox. You have to embroider something really fast.
Maybe I'll just like go find a white puffer jacket and like paint like my nose black and put some whiskers on.
Furry.
You're not going to beat the furry allegations.
He's a furry.
I'm not a furry. I just
Cole, you can be Red Pikmin. I don't know why.
I wear
It'd be funny.
I wear a t-shirt and be like, yeah, I'm one of the Pikmin.
Cole. I feel like you should do Rosalina.
No, what?
Could be good.
That'd be really funny. Just get like a muumuu and a
No.
wand,
What's a muumuu?
like the big long
Oh,
old,
the dress. Yeah.
like old lady nightgownish thing.
Yeah.
Basically, what Rosalina wears, kind of. Get you a muumuu and a wand.
You can be Goomba.
You should go as Bowser Jr.
Bowser Jr. is pretty cool.
How am I going to pull Bowser Jr. off?
I don't know.
The handkerchief with this thingy on it. Something else. He's naked. So
You're like
just
2
don't wear
foot
anything.
tall, you know. And
Yeah, they don't know how tall I am.
yeah. So I might dress up. We'll see. I might do Fox. That actually would be kind of funny and cool.
Yeah.
We're seeing that. We're seeing Mario Thursday.
I'm so excited.
I am excited. Did you? I'm going to say this. It's not a spoiler. Did you see what a particular very popular news outlet gave it?
Oh, yes.
IGN?
That means nothing to
IGN.
me.
IGN. That's
The,
kind of
the reasons they gave were exactly what I expected, and that does not matter.
What do they give?
They gave it a 6, right? So like IGN is hit and miss because they have so many different reviewers. This is the reason I don't trust their scores. When you look up a reviewer like Second Wind, like Yahtzee or something like that, or like what that person likes, and if you find a game or two like that person enjoys, and you also liked those games, then you know that your taste in video games aligns. The problem with IGN is they have like 50 people that review different stuff. So like, who reviewed this?
The reasons they gave for it, though, I think it could be a fair score,
Like,
but it doesn't matter to me. They said it's lacking story. I'm like, well, I don't care.
no one's watching this for the story.
Yeah, I don't.
Have
When
you
I play
ever played
Mario,
have you ever played a Mario game?
yeah, when I
before?
play Mario games, you're not there for the story. You're there for the world.
Yeah.
and that looks like it delivers.
That's what it got on the first movie was that criticism.
People said the same thing with the first one. I'm
They're
like,
like-
that never bothered me.
They're
for
like,
Mario.
oh wait, we didn't know Bowser actually kidnaps Peach, and that's a big part of the game.
Yeah,
Like-
like Bowser Down Street, that's kind of weird. I'm like, bro, that happens all the time. And then
They're like, oh wait,
yeah, there was an interview with Brie Larson who's playing Rosalina, and she was like, said the same thing. She was like, I don't play Mario games for the story. I play them for like it's like the simplicity and the characters like escapism. And I feel like when IGN says that, I'm like, yeah, the story probably isn't very good, but who cares? Like, I don't know.
yeah.
So I still have high hopes for it living.
I'm excited for it. I really am. So.
IGN has some crazy ones though. The crazy one recently, they gave. I don't think you ever watched this one, but they gave the season 3 finale of Invincible a 4.
Ooh.
And it has a 9.8 on IMDb. People were mad about that.
Season 3, you said?
Yeah, you said you didn't finish season 3, right?
What are they on now? I'm a season and a half behind.
They're on 4.
So I'm
3 was the one like 1 year ago.
I'm like halfway through 3.
Yeah. End of 3.
And I would not have given it a 4 based off of what I saw.
Yeah,
like, yes, the animation sucked, but
In the finale, it's great. And then it's one of the best episodes. Not as good, I think, as season 1's, but
dude, I need to get caught up on that. I'm catching up on a couple of different shows right now.
season 4, I'm excited for
We need
tomorrow's
to
episode.
We need to catch They Will Kill You before it leaves theaters.
True. I don't know if we're going to.
I really want to watch that one.
I do too. It looks great.
There's one I haven't even heard of, but I saw a mini trailer for it today and it looked interesting. Called like it's about like 3 witches. What is it?
Hocus Pocus.
Halloween.
No. Oh, I'll find it later. It looked interesting enough. We'll see.
The Mummy looks good.
The Mummy looks good.
Good.
That Hokum.
Ooh, Hokum looks really good.
That movie looks
spooky.
like what the heck. And the fact that Adam Scott is in it is the funniest thing.
Hokum.
He's a funny guy.
Okay, the thing that they showed at the start of the Hokum trailer and you see it later is kind of what I would have liked in this movie. Like they don't hide it. It's
just
just
there.
really unsettling looking and you see it. I would have loved for something like that in this movie.
Don't know what we're talking about? Go look up the Hokum trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, very freaky.
You'll know exactly what we
creatures.
mean.
Same
Yeah.
thing. The creature. I don't know if I'm gonna go see this movie or not. The mortuary assistant, the little flesh demon. Like,
yeah.
They've been putting a lot of pictures of it up there. It's like very clearly on the screen. Just lots of really good makeup, and it looks really good. And I'm glad that they're not hiding it like in darkness.
I hate it.
Yeah, that thing
So
is just
freaky.
terrifying looking.
Hokum.
Hokum. So
It's like Shrek.
absolutely. All right, Jonah, round us out here. Give us your best. We've been listening to Scooby Doo.
Backwards something?
Can you give us a backwards Scooby Doo?
Also, they said Tenet in the first email, and it was like the movie Tenet was like reverse. I don't know if that was intentional.
I don't know if that was a
Same universe.
Same universe. Christopher Nolan.
Robert Pattinson.
Backwards Scooby Doo.
Yeah, Robert Pattinson's the one who sent the email.
Oh, true. He's like from the future, but he's also in the past. That movie hurt my head.
I need to watch. I want to rewatch Tenet. I
do
actually really liked it when I watched it. Never went back and rewatched it.
It hurt my head, but I want to watch it with subtitles because acting scenes are crazy. Mm-hmm. They cooked.
They did.
Yeah.
All right, Jonah, give us your best backwards Scooby Doo impression.
The laugh.
Yes.
Can I do it again?
Yes. I was like, I didn't know if you were done or not, so I was just staring at him. I was like, yeah, I'm going to give you one more shot at it. That was beautiful. Thank you for listening. Good night.